Reserves.
Hey, Tom.
Gentleman from Texas Reserves. Gentleman from Massachusetts is recognized.
Mr. Speaker, I'm proud to yield 3 minutes to the distinguished gentlewoman from New Mexico, a valued member of the Rules Committee, Ms. Leger Fernandez.
The gentlewoman from New Mexico is recognized for 3 minutes.
Mr. Speaker, today, after months of delay that cost the loss of the Ukrainian military advantage, that cost children's lives and access to food and aid, that allowed China to threaten the Indo-Pacific, Congress will finally vote. Congress is finally going to vote to fund the fight against the tyranny of Russia, Iran, and China, the fight for democracy and peace. Why did it take us this long? Yesterday in Rules, the Republican chair of the Foreign Affairs Committee noted that every Republican president since the Soviet Union era has stood on the right side of history and stood up to Russia. Presidents from Eisenhower to Reagan to Bush, Sr. and Jr., they all knew that Russia's desire to reassert its empire by bombing and invading its neighbor also harms America and American interests. Every Republican president, that is, until Donald Trump. In contrast to every president before him, Trump praised Putin, tried to do business in Russia, allowed Putin to gain the upper hand, and eventually denied Ukraine military aid Congress had approved unless Ukraine gave him dirt on Biden. Donald Trump became the Pied Piper for Putin. Some of Trump's most ardent followers in this House became Putin-protecting Republicans and denied the members of Congress this vote. Until now. Now is the moment. History has its eyes on this chamber as Democrats and Republicans stand up and stand together for what we love, democracy. Democracy is the very reason we get to sit here together today and debate in the People's House. Democracy is the best answer to tyranny, aggression, and depravity. It is our shared bipartisan love for democracy that best unites us with our allies around the world, allies that are once again united in our fight against Iran, China, and Russia, thanks to the leadership of President Biden, who repaired the damage Trump inflicted on our international relationships. I hope that shared love of a world where democracy is defended will also unite us in this chamber. I remind my colleagues, Republicans and Democrats, that bipartisanship is a good thing. It's how America expects us to govern, and it is how we move one step closer to defeating the cruel regimes that seek to take the world backward. I yield back.
Yields back.